वेलकम बच्चों। आज हम सॉल्व करेंगे एक्सरसाइज 2.1 ऑफ क्लास 6 मैथ्स आर.डी. शर्मा चैप्टर 2 प्लेइंग विथ नंबर्स। एक्सरसाइज को शुरू करने से पहले आप इससे रिलेटेड एक्सप्लेनेशन वीडियोस और डिविजिबिलिटी रूल्स जिनका लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में दिया हुआ है उन्हें एक दो बार देखिए, उसके बाद आप एक्सरसाइज को अटेम्प्ट करिए। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। Exercise 2.1. Now question 1. Define and give 4 examples. Okay. Now first is factor. Define. You have to define factor and give the 4 examples. Okay, what is a factor? We have seen in the explanation videos. What is a factor? A factor of a number is an exact divisor of that number. Okay. What when we will divide a number by its factor, then we should get the remainder 0. Okay, let us see few examples. Okay, first like 5 10 is 5 into 2, 5 into 2 is 10, so we can say 5 and 2 are factors of 10. Okay, how? When we divide 10 by 5, we will get 2 as the quotient and remainder 0. Okay, so it means it is an exact divisor because we are getting remainder 0. Similarly, when 10 divided by 2, we get quotient 5 and remainder 0. So we can say 5 and 2 are factors of 10. Okay, now next example, 4 3s are 12. It means 4 and 3 are factors of 12. Similarly, 4 2s are 8. So 4 and 2 are factors of 8. 2 into 6 is 12. So 2 and 6 are factors of 12. Whenever we are getting a number by multiplying 2 or more numbers, then those numbers are factor of this number. Okay, so this is factor. Next, multiple. Okay, what is a multiple? We have seen in the explanation videos, a multiple of a number is a number obtained by multiplying it by any natural number. You know what is natural number? Starting from 1 to infinitely when it goes, these are natural numbers. Whenever we are having a number, we are multiplying by any of these numbers, the result is a multiple of that number. Okay, let us see few examples. Okay, if I am multiplying 5 by 2 and then we are getting 10. Okay, so 10 is a multiple of 5. Okay, 5 we are multiplying by a natural number 2. Okay, so we are getting the result 10. So 10 is a multiple of 5. Similarly, when 4 we are multiplying by a natural number 3, we are getting 12. So 12 is a multiple of 4. Okay, 4 is a number, we are multiplying it by a natural number 2, we are getting a result 8. So we can say 8 is a multiple of 4. Okay, similarly, when 2 is a number, it is multiplying by a natural number 6, we are getting 12. So we can say 12 is a multiple of 2. Okay, any number we are multiplying by any natural number, the result is a multiple of that number. Next is question number 2. Write all the factors of each of the following numbers. Okay, in numbers के हमें सारे factors लिखने हैं. Okay, first is 60. Okay, now 60. Okay, how to find the factors? We will find with which number we can multiply a number so that we can get 60. Okay, always start from the 1. Okay, 1. Always remember the number itself and 1 are the factors of itself. Okay, so 1 into 60 is equal to 60. I can write 60 as 1 into 60, that is equal to 60. It means 1 and 60 are its factors. Now from 1 move on to the next number 2 3 4 5 6 7 and so on, from with which a number can be multiplied to get the 60 if it is possible. Okay, now we'll go with the next 2. Okay, we can see 60 is a multiple of 2. Okay, 2 into 30 is 60, so I can write 2 into 30 is equal to 60. Similarly, go to the next number 3. So 3, yes, we multiply any number to get 60? Yes. 3 with 20 we can multiply, we can get 60. Okay, 3 into 20 is 60. Similarly, 4 into 15 is 60. Next number is 5. 5 into 12 is 60. 6 into 10 is 60. Okay. 7. With 7 we cannot get any number to 60. To get 60. Okay. So this is not possible. With 8 not possible. With 9 also no. In 9 table 60 also don't come. Okay. In 10, yes, 10 into 6 is 60. But already we have written 6 into 10. So 10 into 6 and 6 into 10. Both are same. So no need to write. So when we will move on, we'll get the same numbers. Okay. So these are the numbers which we can multiply to get the number 60. So we can write what are the factors. Therefore, factors of 60 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 12, 15, 20, 30, 60. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 12, 15, 20, 30. These are factors. Like this, we will find the factors of a number. Okay. Start from 1 and find out if any number is multiple of that number or not to get the required factor of a number. Okay. Next is 76. So what we will do, we'll start with 1. Okay, 76 we can write as 1 into 76, same number 1 and the number itself. Always a factor of a number. So 1 into 76 we can write as 76. We'll go to the next number 2. Yes, with 2 this is divisible. Last unit digit is 6. So we can divide it. Okay, you all go through the divisibility rules. Okay, in this chapter divisibility rules is very important so that you can easily find out the factors and multiples of a number. Okay, with which a number can be divided by a fixed number or not, that you will get in the divisibility rules. Okay, now 2 into 38 is 76. Okay, similarly 76 is not divisible by 3. Okay, because 7 plus 6 is 13 and 13 is not divisible by 3. So this is not divisible by 3. Similarly with 4, yes, we can divide 4 into 19 in 76. Okay, for more numbers it cannot be divisible. So we can write these are the only numbers. Okay, so we can say the factors of 76 are 1, 2, 4, 19, 38 and 76. Okay, so these are the factors of 76. Next is 125. Okay, again we will start with 1. 1 into 125 is 125. Okay, next 125 is there, unit digit is 5. Okay, so this is divisible by 5. You can see in divisibility rule, if a number is having 0 or 5 at the unit place, then that is divisible by 5. Okay, divisible by 5. So because 125 is there, not divisible by 2. Okay, similarly 5 plus 2 7 plus 1 8. Okay, so 8 is not divisible by 3. So this is not divisible by 3 also. Similarly, not divisible by 4 also. So it will be divisible by 5. 5 into 25 is 125. Okay. Similarly, when we will see other numbers, this is not divisible by any number except these numbers. So we can see the factors of these numbers are 1, 5, 25 and 125. Okay, these are factors of this number. We have to find the factors of 729. Okay, we can write 729 as 1 into 729, the number itself and 1. Okay, both are factors. Okay, now after 1, with 2 we cannot divide it. Okay, because 9 at unit place. Okay, with 3 we can divide. 3 into 243 is 729. Okay, because look, sum is 7 plus 2 9 plus 9 is 18 and 18 is divided by 3. Okay, so we can say this number will be divisible by 3. So we will check it. 3 into 243 will be 729. Okay, similarly with other numbers we cannot divide. Next is 9. With 9 we can divide it. Okay, 9 into 81 is 729. Similarly 27 into 27 is 729. These are multiples of 729. So we can say these are the factors of this number. Okay, 1, 3, 9, 27, 81, 243 and 729. These are factors of 729. Next, write first 5 multiples of each of the following numbers. Multiples we know, any number multiplied by any natural number will get the multiples. Okay, now 25 is there, so we will multiply. Okay, first 5, it is written first 5. First natural numbers are natural numbers start from 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. It is said first 5 multiples means with first 5 natural numbers will multiply. Okay. Now let us see. 25 with first natural number with 1 we have multiplied, we get 25. 25 is the multiple of 25. Okay. We will multiply it by the next natural number 2, we will get 50. This is the another multiple. Okay. Multiplied by next natural number 3, 75 is the next multiple. Multiplied by 4, the next multiple of 25 is 100. Multiplied by 5th, the next natural number is 125. So these are the multiples of 25. Okay. 25, 50, 75, 100 and 125. First 5 multiples. Okay. First 5 is written. So we'll multiply by first 5 natural numbers only. Okay. Next, first 5 multiples of 35. So we'll multiply 35 by 1 to 5 numbers. Okay. So what we will get? 35 multiplied by 1 will get the multiple 35. Multiplied by 2 will get the multiple 70. Multiplied by 3 we will get the multiple 105. When 35 multiplied by 4 will get the multiple 140. And when 35 multiplied by 5 we will get the multiple 175. So these are the first 5 multiples of 35. Okay. Next is first 5 multiples of 45. Okay. So what we will do? We will multiply 45 multiplied by 1, 45, multiplied by 2, 90, multiplied by 3, 135, multiplied by 4, 180, multiplied by 5, 225. So these are the first 5 multiples of 45. Next, first 5 multiples of 40. First 5 is written, so that's why we are multiplying from 1 to 5. If it will write any 5 multiples, then we will multiply by any number. Okay. Now first 5 multiples of 40 are multiply by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll get the multiples 40, 80, 120, 160 and 200. These are the first 5 multiples of 40. Now next, which of the following numbers have 15 as their factor? Okay, 15 is a factor. Okay, now we know 15 is basically 5 into 3. So if a number is divisible by 15, it means that number will be divisible by 5 and 3 both. Okay, both, not only one, both. Then only that number will be divisible by 15, because we have seen the divisibility, so we'll do according to that. Otherwise we can divide the number directly also. Okay, now see, the number is 15625. Unit digit is 5. Okay, if unit digit is 5 or 0, then that number is divisible by 5. We know it. Now 5 is there, it means this is divisible by 5. Okay, this is divisible by 5. Now let us see whether it is divisible by 3 or not. Okay, now the sum of the digits is 1 plus 5 6 plus 6 12 plus 2 14 plus 5 is equal to 19. And 19 we cannot divide by 3 completely. Okay, so this is not a divisible by 3. Not divisible by 3. It is divisible by 5 but not divisible by 3. If the number is to be divisible by 15, then it should be divisible by both. Okay, this is not divisible, so we can say 15625 is not divisible by 15. Okay, this number is not divisible by 15. Okay, now let us see the next number. 123015. Okay, now unit digit is 5, so we can say it is divisible by 5. Divisible by 5. Okay, now let us see whether it is divisible by 3 also or not. Okay, now sum of the digits 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 0 plus 1 plus 5. Okay, now 1 plus 2 3 plus 3 6 plus 1 7 plus 5 12. Now 12 is divisible by 3 because 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4. Completely divisible. So we can say this is divisible by 3 also. Okay, this is divisible by 3. Now this is divisible by 5. This is divisible by 3. So it will be divisible by its multiple. Okay. Also. Okay. So it will be divisible by 15. So which of the following numbers have 15 as their factor? It is divisible by 15. So it is having 15 is a factor of this. Okay. So 15 is a factor of this number. Okay. Have you got it? 123015 is having 15 as its factor. Next is, which of the following numbers are divisible by 21? Okay, the number is 21063. Okay, if the number is divisible by 21, okay, 21 is equal to 7 into 3. So if a number is divisible by 3 and 7, okay, so we can say this is divisible by 21. Okay, now let us check it. Okay, now let us see the sum of the digits. Okay, 2 plus 1 plus 0 plus 6 plus 3 is 12, and we know 12 is divisible by 3, so we can say 21063 is divisible by 3. Okay, so it will be divisible by 3. Now let us check whether it is divisible by 7 or not. Now, as per divisibility rule, a number is divisible by 7 if the difference between the two times. What? The difference between the two times one's digit. Two times one's digit and the number found by other digits. Okay? Two times one's digit and the number found by other digit is 0 or multiple of 7. Okay, for example, let us see number 112. Okay, one's digit is 2, so 2 times one's digit. Okay, and the number remaining number 11 is remaining. Okay, difference of both. Okay, now 11 minus 4 is equal to 7, and 7 is divisible by 7. Okay, so we can say this number is divisible by 7, because we know 112 is equal to 16 into 7. Okay, so this is divisible by 7. So this is divisibility of 7. A number is divisible by 7 if the difference between the 2 times one's digit. Okay, 2 times of one's digit and the number found by the other digit is 0 or a multiple of 7. Now we are having the number 21063. Okay, its one's digit is 3, so 2 times one's digit. Okay, and the remaining number 21076. Okay, we have seen the difference. Difference is 2106 minus 6 is equal to 2100. We know 2100 is a multiple of 7. 7 3s are 21. 300. Okay, it is a multiple of 7. So we can say 21063 is divisible by 21. Okay, it is divisible by 7. It is divisible by 3 also. So we can say it is divisible by 21. Okay, like this we will solve this type of questions. Now let us see the next. 20163. We have to find whether it is divisible by 21 or not. Okay. Now let us see whether it is divisible by 3 or not, because we will check the divisibility by 3 and 7 both. Okay. Now sum of the digits, 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 6 plus 3 is 12. 12 is divisible by 3. So we can say 20163 is divisible by 7. Divisible by 3. Okay, so it is divisible by 3. Now let us check whether it is divisible by 7 or not. Okay, now again, number is divisible by 7 if the difference between 2 times one's digit and the number found by other digit is a 0 or multiple of 7. We are having the number 20163. Unit digit is 3, so we multiply 2 times unit digit. Okay, this is 2 times of the one's digit. Okay, and the number formed by other digit is 2016. So we have taken 2016 and we have taken the difference of this. Okay, difference is 2010. Okay, this is not a multiple of 7. Okay, because 2010 we cannot divide by 7. Okay, 7 2s are 14, 6 1, 7 8s are 56, 5 0, 7 7s are 49, and the remainder is 1. So it is not completely divisible. Okay, so 7 is not a, okay, so 2010 is not a multiple of 7, or 7 is not a factor of this number. So it is not divisible by 7. Okay, it is divisible by 3, but it is not divisible by 7. So we can say 20163 is not divisible by 21. Okay, it should be divisible by both. Okay, then only we can say it is divisible by 21. Okay, next is question number 6. Without actual division, so that 11 is a factor of the following numbers. Okay, the first number is 1111. Okay, we have to show that 11 is a factor of this number. Okay, we will use divisibility rule of 11 here. Okay, what is divisibility rule of 11? If some of the digits at odd places, the difference of sum of the digits at odd places and sum of digits at even places, okay, is equal to 0 or multiple of 11. Okay, then that number is divisible by 11. Okay, now what is odd places and even places? We'll count from the right. This is first, so it is an odd place. Okay, this is second, so it is an even place. This is odd place. 3, place 3. This is 3 is a odd number, so odd places. This is fourth place. 4 is an even number, so this is an even place. Okay, this is even place, this is even place. And this is odd places. If numbers are more, if the digits are more, then the places will increase. Okay. Now we will see 1111. Okay, the sum of the digits at the odd places is what? Odd place is 1 and 3. The digits are 1 and 1. Sum is 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Okay, now the digits at even places is, this is even place 2 and this is even place 4. The digits are 1 and 1. Sum of the digits is 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Now the difference we need to find. Okay, difference. Okay, so difference 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, so if the difference is 0 or 11, multiple of 11, then divisible by 11. Here 0 is their difference, so we can say the 1111 is divisible by 11. Okay, the next number is 11011. Okay, this is odd place 1, this is even place 2, this is odd place 3, this is even place 4, this is odd place 5. Okay, these are the odd places 1, 3 and 5 and these are the even places 4 and 2. Okay, now let us see sum of the digits at the odd places. Okay, sum of the digits at the odd places is equal to, okay, what is odd places? This is 1 odd place, this is 0 at odd place, this is 1 at odd place. So 1 plus 0 plus 1 is equal to 2. Sum of the digits at even places is equal to 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. This is even place, this is even place. Okay. 2. The difference is 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. So we know 0 or multiple of 11, then divisible by 11. Here 0 is there. So we can say 11011 is divisible by 11. Okay. The next number is 110011. Okay. This is odd places 1. This is even place. This is odd place. This is even place. This is odd place. And this is even place 6. Okay. Now let us see. Now sum of the digits at the odd place is odd place. This is 1 plus 0 plus 1. Okay. Is equal to 2. Sum of the digits at odd place. Now this is 2 plus 4 and 6. Okay. What is the digits? 101 is equal to 2. Okay. So difference is 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. So 0 is the difference. We know 0 or 11 is the multiple of 11 is the difference. Then that number is divisible by 11. So we can say this number is divisible by 11. Okay. Next number is 11000011. Okay. Now these are odd places 1, 3, 5, 7. And the rest are even places. This is 2, 4, 6. Okay. Now some of the digits at the odd places. Okay, 1, 3, 5, 7. What are the numbers? 1 plus 0 plus 0 plus 1. Okay, is equal to 2. And now some of the digits at even places. 1 plus 0 plus 1. Okay, what is this? Is also 2. The difference is 0. The difference is 0. Yes, so we can say 11000011 is divisible by 11. Okay, we will apply divisibility rules only. Okay. Now, the question number 7. Without actual division, show that each of the following numbers is divisible by 5. Okay. What is divisibility rule for 5? The unit digit should be 0 or 5. If unit digit is 0 or 5, then we can say the number is divisible by 5. Now, the unit digit of 55 is 5. 5. So, we can say 55 is divisible by 5. Next is triple 5. Unit digit here also 5. So, we can say it is divisible by 5. Next is 5555. Here also unit digit is 5. So we can say this is also divisible by 5. No need to see anything. Okay. Unit digit is 0 or 5, then it is divisible by 5. Next number is 50005. Here also unit digit is 5. So we can say this number is divisible by 5. No need to see anything else. Okay. Now, is there any natural number having no factor at all? No factor. If any number is there, there will be some factors. If 1 is there, 1 is the factor. If any other number is there, for example 2 is there, so its factor are 1 into 2, means 1 and 2. Okay, any number is there. Okay, so or 3 is there, the factors are 1 into 3, 1 and 3 are factors. Similarly, all numbers are having 2 or more factors. Only 1 is having one factor, only 1. Okay, so question is there any natural number having no factor at all? It means no. All natural numbers are having factor. Okay, because 1 is a factor of all the natural numbers. Okay. And also all the natural numbers are factor of itself. 2 is a factor of itself, 3 is a factor of itself, any number is a factor of itself. So 1 is the factor and that number is the factor. Okay. And 1 is having only one factor, that is 1 itself. Okay. Next is question number 9. Find numbers between 1 and 100 having exactly 3 factors. Okay. We have to find the number between 1 and 100. Means we have to check number from 2 to 99 which is having only 3 factors. Okay. Now let us see. Always 1 and the number itself is the factor. Okay. These are the factors. Okay. So if the third number will only be a factor if this number will be square of that number. Okay, if this number is a square of that number, then only this the only third factor will be there. Otherwise, it will have more than 3 factors. Okay, and this number will be square of prime number only. Okay, I'll show you the example. Prime number only, then only it will be there. Okay, if it will not prime number, then it will have more than 2 factors. Okay, if this is not a prime number, for example, I am saying it is 6 square, 36. So 36 is a factor, 1 is a factor, and this is a square of 6. So 6 will be a factor, but 6 is already having 2 factors, 2 and 3. Okay, so it will have 2, 3, 36 and 1. It will have 4 factors, and we have to find the numbers having 3 factors only. So this number will be square of a number and that number should be the prime number. Okay. Now let us see. Between 1 and 100, what can be the numbers? Look, this is 4. Square of 2. 2 is a prime number. 4. Okay. 1 is a factor. 4 is a factor. This is 4. Factor of 4 are 1, 2 and 4. 2 square is 4. 1, 2 and 4. So 2 will be a factor here. Because this is a square of 2. Okay, so 3 factors. Similarly, 9 is there. So 1 is a factor, 9 is a factor. This is a square of 3. So 3 will be a factor because factors of 9 are 1, 3 and 9. Okay, have you got it? Similarly, 25. Okay, it is a square of 5. So 1, 5 and 25 are the factors because factors of 25 will be 5 and 5. 5 into 5 is 25. So 1 will be factor and 25 will be factor. 5 is 2 times, so factor we will take only once. Okay, so 5 is a factor. Similarly, 7 is there, 49. So 1, 7 and 49. Okay, this is having 3 factors. Okay, if you will take any other number than these prime numbers, okay, then that will be more than 3 factors. Okay, let us take a number. For example, we will take a number. Let us take a number. Take it square of 6. Okay, so what will become? This will become 36. 1 is a factor, and 6 factors of 36 are lot of factors, no? 1, 2, 4, 6, 9. So this will not work. Okay, so your answer will be, this number should be square of a prime number. If that is feasible, then only that number will give the 3 factors. 4 will have 3 factors, 9 will have 3 factors, 25 will have 3 factors, and 49 we will have 3 factors. Other than these numbers, we will have more than 3 factors. Okay. Now next is sort out even and odd numbers. Okay, you have to find even number and odd number. What is even number? If the number is divisible by 2, then that is an even number. What is odd number? When a number is not divisible by 2. Okay, divisible by 2 means 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, these are the numbers. This is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. If this is at the units place, then that is an odd number. Okay, now let us see the numbers. First is 42. 2 is there at unit place. This is an divisible by 2. So this is an even number. Okay, here 9 is an odd number. This is a unit place. So we can say this is odd number. 4, this is an even number. So we can say this is an even number. Divisible by 2, and this is 1, this is not divisible by 2, so we can say this is an odd number. Okay, so 42 and 144 are even numbers, and 89 and 321 are odd numbers.